I'm Darcy Esther. Many of you may have heard of Chipotle. Chipotle is a restaurant that has made a big commitment. Today I'm going to discuss that commitment more in depth. When Steve Ells, founder and CEO, opened his first Chipotle restaurant in 1993, he had no intention of opening any more. Steve simply wanted a place where customers could eat delicious food made of the finest ingredients quickly and affordably. As it turned out, that was an idea people could get on board with. As Chipotle began to grow and expand, Steve learned quite a bit about the way most of the food in the U.S. is produced and processed, and he was not happy. Pigs are raised in stark confinement. Produce is grown on vast factory farms with little or no regard for the environment. And dairy cows are confined and injected with hormones that can make them ill in an effort to increase their milk production. An estimated 70% of all antibiotics sold in the U.S. are being fed to animals on factory farms for purposes other than treating diseases. But Steve also learned there is a better way. Food with integrity is Chipotle's commitment to always look closer, dig deeper, and work harder to ensure that their actions are making things better, not worse. It's their promise to run their business in a way that doesn't exploit animals, people, or the environment. It is the philosophy that guides every decision that is made at Chipotle. Chipotle now partners with ranchers and farmers dedicated to raising livestock and growing produce using reasonable, respectful, responsible, and sustainable techniques. This method of farming uses techniques such as crop rotation, soil conservation, natural fertilization, and polycultural planting. In livestock production, they use pasture-based systems. Feed animals what their bodies are designed to digest and treat their animals humanely. On sustainable farms, pasture-based farming systems allow animals to move and graze, distribute and fertilize the soil directly without creating buildup or pollution. Chipotle's meat has no antibiotics or added hormones. The USDA suggests 400 miles from the source of production makes a food locally produced, but really it depends on the climate and season, when it's possible to purchase the food grown close to your home, and when it has to be shipped to reach you. Chipotle sources organic and local produce. All of their local produce is grown on farms within 350 miles of each specific restaurant. Just because it calls itself a family farm does not necessarily mean it's a sustainable farm, nor that it meets Chipotle's standards. Chipotle reviews and works closely with all of its suppliers to ensure that they are all on the same page with regard to health and welfare of the animals. In 1999, Chipotle started purchasing naturally raised beef. In 2000, they started serving naturally raised pork. In 2002, naturally raised chicken began to be served at Chipotle restaurants. In 2007, Chipotle stopped using cheese and sour cream with any RBGH. As of 2010, 40% of black beans served at Chipotle are certified organic. Currently, 100% of Chipotle's meats are naturally raised. Sustainable farms produce foods that are tastier and more nutritious than foods produced on factory farms, while also preserving the long-term health of our environment. Working with sustainable family farms not only helps the farmers, but it also affects local economies. Studies show that small pig farms spend almost 50% more at local businesses than large farms, who typically buy supplies outside of their local community. By using 100% recycled content in their napkins, Chipotle saves over 22 million gallons of water per year. By using recycled materials to make their burrito bowls, Chipotle saves over 58,000 trees a year. Chipotle teams at each location project the amount of food that they cook and serve each day, so food does not go to waste. Leftover food from any of the nationwide restaurants can be donated to the Harvest program to help eliminate hunger in the United States. All products used at Chipotle are grown, made, and shipped without exploiting people. Workers are treated with dignity and respect. A big goal at Chipotle is to bridge the cultural gaps between Chipotle employees. So there is a whole team dedicated to empowering, educating, and training employees to increase internal promotions, cultural sensitivity, and communication skills. Chipotle also provides continuing English language education to all employees who request it. Food with integrity is Chipotle's commitment to changing traditional fast food culture by serving customers the very best ingredients, all raised with respect for the animals, the environment, and the farmers. I hope today you have a little bit more knowledge now of Chipotle and Chipotle's Food with Integrity commitment, and if you have not already visited a restaurant, I definitely recommend going. Thank you.